Hello and welcome to meepisode 3 again with sailing. Oh my goodness, so much sailing. Wow. Well, it's a lot of fun and I have a lot of content to share. So let's go ahead and play some more sailing. My current sailing level is 31, which means I just got this sweet upgrade to my hull, which is going to make it more resistant to storms and stuff. I unlocked it at 31 and I went ahead and built it because it gave my ship not only... Is there a way to see this? Yes. Previously, my boat had a base speed of 1.5 and now it has a base speed of 2. So it seems like my boat is going to be faster, which is just an awesome thing. Notably, I don't have to go at max speed, but it is faster overall. Anything else interesting here? Speed cap 3.0, that is with the boost that you get from trimming the sails every once in a while. Max hit points, defense, stab, slash, and crush. It has each of those. Interesting. So it's weak to crush. That makes sense. You know, that you would use like a hammer or a mace to destroy a boat rather than a sword. Or ranged, light, standard, and heavy. I don't know what those are. Maybe it's exclusively sailing related. Maybe it's a combat thing I don't know about. Fetid water resistant. No, that's where that is. Yeah. Okay, interesting. And rapid resistance. Rapid and storm resistance are both 0. Womp womp. Oh well. At least it's nice. And it has improved HP. And additionally, I have, how many? 16 repair kits in the inventory, in the cargo hold. Each of those repairs up to 20 points of damage. So as you can see, I have 320 HP in the cargo holds. It's neat that it shows that there. And up here, it's hard to see, but it's 110 HP to the ship. And I think it said I had 100 armor, so I don't know what all that's about. But if I like run into a rock, I can repair that myself using this. And the barracuda trials looks like it begins right here. I imagine this will take me a lot of tries, but let's have a go. Oh, and of course I forgot to turn on the background noise. Let's see here. Oh, and I'll turn on the music for a bit, because it's going to be new. Whoops, I see red. Oh my goodness! Ah! Okay, let me decrease the speed here. Avoid the storm clouds. I do want that boost from trimming the sails though. Okay, my word. So we barely went into it at all, and we still got kind of messed up. I'm gonna go over here and have a go at the shipwreck. Oops. While it's right here. See what we can get from this. So, the ship, I now have 66 HP. This person looks like maybe they are coming. Yes, I can see in the shadow that they're operating theirs as well. I wasn't aware that more than one person could do this at a time, but I'm very glad that that is possible. So, it said that I'm not storm resistant, but my friend who did this already didn't tell me anything special that I needed. So I'm probably okay, but just doing something wrong. Or I'm supposed to take a little damage. I also kind of was inaccurate. Let me set a target on the map so that I get this line that takes me right there. That's good. And then after this salvage is done, I don't know, being extracted, I will repair the ship, which is not visibly damaged. It's very pretty, in fact. I really like this teak hull. And I also applied this quote-unquote shark trim to it in gray here that I think looks really nice with the teak. It was just a random reward that I had gotten from running errands back in the level 20s or whatever. What am I right now? 31 still, of course, from, 5 minutes ago. You do get a trickle of XP from this. The character, it seems, will just do this until they're out of inventory space or until this thing is depleted, however that happens. It's very interesting to go on the wiki and not see a whole lot, because usually the wiki has great detail about everything, and it's very unusual for it to have a mistake or to leave something out. But now, you look on the wiki. Let's just look at this and see what they know about it. I'll bet a lot of people have been using this. Ooh! They've added an XP value. That is pretty big. Yeah, okay, so a lot of progress is being made. Wow, wow. Already we have... This is the first time on the wiki that I've seen the drop rate table like this. A drop table. Interesting. Sailor's Amulet. A teleport to the Pandemonium. Well, that's what we're looking for. So it looks like we need to get salvaging. Oh, interesting. And then that's how you know. It just sinks when there's nothing left for you. Very good. Let me withdraw all of the repair kits I can and apply them. There we go. And it would be technically inefficient to use any more of them, so I'm not going to, because I will probably take more damage. These things, I think, yep, I can collide with that fine. So are these dudes taking damage? Hard to tell. Oh, probably it looks like they're competing in the thing. So I imagine they wouldn't be. Oh, I've run into this thing. View scoreboard. 1.5 million global completions. Global best for these different, I guess, tracks. Oh, I see. Completions, swordfish, shark, and marlin. And this is total, I see. I see. And yeah, so everybody's really trying the hardest one. A lot of people try the easy one and skip straight to marlin. Understandably so. I am stuck. There we go. Whoa. Yes. I see. I have to set sail in order to go forward. And is this blue boat where I'm supposed to go? No, that's a player. Oh, it's this dude. That's a distinctive looking boat. Ow! I got hit with a thing. Ow! My goodness. Is that going to stop when I talk to this guy? Get your boat to safety. Without an oak what? Ah, I need an oak mast. I see, okay. So I do need something special. Well, let's get out of here and go get that. Oak mast. Ooh, trim the sides. Oof. Looking for core boat parts. Yes. Oak mast. Where'd it go? Oh, that's right. I tried to make that, but it needs these bolts of linen, and I don't know what they are. Where shall I go? I guess I should probably go back to the Pandemonium, because I'm likely to need to put something new on my ship. But I'm also likely to need to go out and get something new, so I'm going to go to Port Sarum instead, because that's easily accessible via pest control teleport. Ooh, there we get to trim the sails and get a temporary boost of speed. I also have to remember to take care of the salvage here. I hope I get something cool. Last time I didn't get much of anything, but I think it was the lowest tier of salvage. So that would make sense. There's another person here. I'm going to turn people back on now that there aren't a million of them around. Ooh, nice cape. Fire making. Or, no, it was a construction cape. Ooh, another. Hello. Earlier today, I trimmed my sails like this 4 times in a row. Is that... Oh, it is supposed to be like that. That's really weird. When it's cool, I get a bit of XP every time. The winds have died down and your sails with it. Crazy when reading is important. Is there a salvaging station? Yes, I figured there would be here. Okay, cool. That's a little task. Bay of Sarum charting completion 4 out of 5. What else do I have to do? And the Ardent Ocean. Ooh, the oceans have names now, of course. Okay, so far it's ass. I mean, sorry, it's not worth much. Let's, I don't know, bury the bones. 10 prayer XP. We got some logs. 2 bronze bars. Some cannonballs. Bronze nails. Thank God they put a deposit box here. I'm just gonna put all of that in the bank. So I need an oak mast, which requires... Where are you here? For a skiff, I need 10 oak logs, 40 iron nails, and 5 bolts of linen. Well, let me just see here. No, actually, I do love this music track. Let's open up the wiki. There we go. Looking up. My goodness, what am I doing? The music is too groovy. Oh, I should have gotten one more lead. Oh well, I didn't count right. It's 2 per 1, right? Maybe it's a chance of completing and I forgot. Oh yeah, of course. Bolt of linen. Bolts of linen can be created at a loom with 2 linen yarn. It's made by using flax on a spinning wheel. And I have 7 flax right here. Fantastic. Well, let me go to the fastest spinning wheel, closest spinning wheel to a bank that I know of. Or to a teleport. Good old Lumbridge. Now, linen yarn. Excellent. There used to be only one thing that you could make from flax, and it was bowstring. And now you can make something else. Okay, so there's that. And now I need a loom. And apparently there's a loom in the museum camp. Or in Varlamore, and I haven't been to Varlamore, so... Well, that will probably change with sailing. But I need... Here we are. Dig site. In the north tent. And I haven't even calculated if I have enough of them. It looks like I'm 3 short. Loom. Oh my goodness, there's a spinning wheel here too, dummy. Bolt of linen. Because it requires 2, and I need 5. So yeah, I need 3 more flax. But that's easy. Only 3 more flax? Man, I mean, between the years of 2002 and today, I mean, flax picking has been an honorable and profitable trade. I imagine that the number of bits of flax picked from this field alone over the past 20 years is enough to put the number of ants on Earth to shame. It's truly something absolutely incredible. Let me check the notice board. I'm not really familiar with what else you want me to do here. Feed an enriched bone. Have a wyvern task. Set up a drift net? I can probably do that, I just don't know how to. Oh yeah, the Soleus up thing. Use the rope shortcut on the northwest slope? Is that something that requires you to go there? and do it from above? Probably. Anyway, spinning wheel. Let's get some more linen yarn. Excellent. I'm gonna leave the rest in my bank just in case, you know, I don't know what I want to do with the rest of it. I will probably want to make it all into bolts of linen, but I don't know, so I'll leave it here. I need 10 oak planks or oak logs. I was thinking logs and I said planks, so we're good. Because I don't think, yeah, I don't have oak planks, but I'm fine with logs. And 40 iron nails. And it has to be iron. It can't be better nails. It has to be iron nails. 60. Perfect. Now back to Port Sarim because that's where my boat is. Right? I wish there were a way to, like, just to check that. But I'm pretty sure. Yes, I remember now. So I will do pest control TP. Because the boat that takes you to pest control is docked right next to the, like, player dock in Port Sarim. Which is where I need to go. And it's also neat that it's so neat, by the way, that you can sail here yourself now rather than having to be taken here. I mean, I'm sure there's a significant requirement, probably like 40 or something, but that's just so cool that these new things are becoming accessible, or I mean, that there's new ways of accessing older things. Super cool. Right, but we have to continue. Can't stop to chat. This music is old. But the rest of the music around it fits right in. This music, of course, is also old. If you know anything about RuneScape, it's probably this song. I'll turn it up for that sake. I love the next section, but we have to get going. Alright. Now we put this in the cargo hold. And we get on our way. Where are we going? Right, we're going to the Pandemonium, of course. Because we have to upgrade our ship to have the mast. Oh, and I haven't healed it. That's worth remembering. I forgot to do it. I do have a crap ton of repair kits. And I can make even more repair kits. But I have more than enough. We are good. So hopefully this mast improvement will mitigate some of the damage. If not all, that would be really nice. Ooh, trim the sails. Oh, I thought I got stuck, but it was just rubber banding, because it's busy here. It's always very busy and pretty laggy here, but that's understandable. Pick up the cargo. Oops. Yes, I want this. Disembark. Get a teensy-weensy bit of XP. Customize boat. Pure death. And modify boat schematics. Wait, was there a wait, what was... Wait. Didn't he say I needed an oak mast? I need an oak mast and linen sails. Maybe I upgrade it from the ship instead. Oak mast and linen sails. Huh? Oh, here it is. Mast and sails is under sails. Well, whatever. Okay, cool. Build it. Here we go. Excellent. That is all. Oh, we only needed 10, not 30. Or maybe... I just don't remember. Oh, sandwiches? Oh, square sandwich. Yeah, thank you. All right. Now, we will go and heal up the boat. Oh yes, and it does look slightly different now. Let's apply these. Nice. Good and healthy. Still missing 4 HP like before, but that's alright. Why don't I just keep a couple with me at all times? You know, that seems wise. On my person. No, it's gonna be alright. Well, you know, while I'm in there, better safe than sorry. My inventory is cluttered, but that is the life sometimes. Alright, now in an ideal world we take no damage. I doubt it will be that way. But let's have a look here. Where's the guy? Yeah, here he is. Slow down. I'm going to do my best to stay in this dark blue water, which is about to end. I can talk to him from here. This place doesn't look very welcoming. What do you mean? We've got the breeze. You sure do have the breeze. Okay. Should you not just take the safer route around the storm? There's value in sailors with skills like ours. Most common folk would think like you and avoid the storm, but that takes time, and as the merchants say, time is money. But that's where we come in. Those merchant folk sail up to the south end of the storm, drop off their shipments to one of our boats down there, and we make sure it gets up to the Pandemonium. Okay. So they're like the tugboat drivers. And they don't even get paid. They do it for the thrill of the sport. Well, why did I expect a reward? Collect rum shipments and bring them here. To do so, work your way around Temperos Cove, towards our boat to the south. Okay, while you're out there, keep an eye out for any lost supplies. You'll need to collect all of them to complete the trial. Do I just have to drive over it, or do I have to interact with it? Sailing over rapids will give you a burst of speed. Try to go over as many as you can. The more rapids you go through in quick succession, Mario Kart coins. The storm isn't going to make it easy for you. Those storm clouds are a nasty piece of work, and they'll slow your boat down if they hit you. Keep a close eye on them. If they are growing in size, that means they're about to strike. However, don't let your guard down once they do, as they always strike twice. Okay. As you make your way around, don't forget your objective. You need to keep picking up lost supplies en route to our southern boat. Once you reach the boat, collect a shipment of rum from it, and then make your way back here. What? He just chucks it. Oh my god, is it really like that? Is that what happens? Here we see oh my god, he just lobs it. He just lobs it at the incoming boats. That is priceless. God, that is so funny. Oh my goodness. Nice hunter cape. Wow, very cool. Hunter is a very cool skill. Ooh, you're close to maxing, friend. Good luck. Holy cow, that is so funny. Make sure you come back the opposite side. Yeah, okay, so go in a circle, and you really have to scour the whole place, it seems like, for the supplies. And you have to do it in the time given, which has got to be pretty fast. Each trial has 3 ranks. Each rank is harder than the last. And you have to select the one that you do. I take it before. It's not like a rating. For this trial, you'll be asked to fetch additional shipments and collect even more lost supplies as the rank increases. You can't attempt the next rank until you beat the one before it. Okay. So that reshapes my view. It probably means that the third one is significantly harder than the first 2. Not that people are skipping the second one, but that the first one takes, let's say, twice as many tries as the second one, and then the last one takes like 4 times as many tries or more. You can try unranked if you'd like to warm up beforehand. Unranked? What the heck? You're going to need a boat with at least an oak mast. Okay, wonderful. Well, I guess he would have told me that when I got here. Second, your boat will also need to have at least an oak helm. Okay, well, I don't have that either, but let me go and grab that. It'll provide a burst of speed to your boat. Let me... Oh, wait, or do I? What is this helm? I doubt it's a, Wait, you need to have at least an oak helm, he says. But the wiki is measuring them by the metal, not by the wood. Avoid the lightning clouds. Keep your sails trimmed, yeah. Watch out for the rocks. Yeah, okay. I'd like to attempt the temper tantrum. Except I wouldn't because I need an oak helm. unless I have one, I'd best be off. What do you say? I should hold on to this when sailing. Yes, right. Stats? Resistance. Well, storm resistance is now 1, but I take it you also want rapid resistance. But I thought he said that the oak helm was for the storm and not for the rapids. Let's just give it a go and see what happens. But let me close the internet because it's slowing me way down. Start trial. You'll be wanting a stronger helm. Okay. Well, the pandemonium is right over here. Let me see what I can do. Oh, here we are. Ooh, trim. Nice. Okay, so let's see from here. I can go to customize boat. Pure death. I need to have the Halo announcer say that. Oh, it's so pleasant when there's no one else around. Everything is so crisp and clean. Modify schematics, yeah. Helm. So, okay, iron and oak. Didn't I just use all my oak planks? I can make some more, but moderately inconvenient. I can't make another one until 38. So, yeah. An iron... Why do they say an oak helm when the only place it's mentioned is in the description and it's not even the title? Wait, but can I even get this? Because I need 1 helmsmanship. Well, wait a minute. That must mean that you need somebody to man the helm, but that can be me. So that can be me. Okay, 6 iron bars and 3 oak planks. I think I need to make some planks. Let's see. Oh, that's not the bank. The bank's over here. That is the cooking pot. What did I come over here to do? My goodness. This is also overwhelming. Oh, yeah. I need 6 iron bars. And, yeah, I have no oak planks. But I can go 1, 2, 3. And I can also take 3 of these. And I'm going to grab this teleport and wear it. And go to the sawmill. And get 6 oak planks from these. Pretty sweet. Ah. And here's a little Tempe. What an amazing pet. What an amazing, cute little guy. I love Tiny Temper. Okay, buy plank. Not teak planks. Oak planks. Cool, we got them for free. It chose not to give me double. I see how that works now. Fortunately, I only need 3. And that was all. So now I can go back. Oh, except I cannot go back. Wait a minute. teleported out, and I left all of my both my regular boat and my original beginner's raft are at a place that is only accessible by boat. So I gotta figure that out. I'm going to go to Port Sarim and ask the shipwright there. Maybe I'll ask him about recovering a boat. Yeah, they're both there though. I'm not misremembering. Oh, wrong way. Down here. Hello, Veos. I bet you're having trouble with getting new people to complete your quest now that they can sail themselves instead of having you take them. I need to go down Gearhead E95. The Portmaster? I don't think you have what I want. I'm good, thanks. Where's the shipwright? He's over here. What can I do for you? I'd like to recover a boat. Okay, excellent. I can indeed pay a fee to have my boat taken to where I am. I am going to recover them both here. Ooh, the cargo will be lost. I see. Fortunately, this one does not need cargo. Wait, let me just make sure that that recover boat. Yeah, okay, it is at the Pandemonium where I thought. Well, that is fine. All that's in there is one repair kit, which I just had that was extra. So amazing. Very good. I like that mechanic. Don't make me pay an arm and a leg and like build another boat to sail out there, which would have been the old way. That's the trouble. I do need to sort of, it would be nice to find a way. Basically, I need the Pandemonium teleports is the end of the story. So at some point soon, I'm going to have to just AFK salvage while I'm doing whatever during my day. But that's fine. I am used to doing that. Now we go back here and we build the helm and then we give the challenge a go. Another quick bite of the music. People fighting the turns, which I think you could get as a level 30 sailing bounty along with Aspreys and Mogres, of course, which aren't they right over there somewhere? Sharks too. Man, they made you look so distinguished on the boat. Oops. Hello. Expert maneuver. Not to crash there. We're doing great. Am I going to get to trim the sails again here before settling in? Mayhaps. No. And we clicked there at the last second. All right. Customize boats. The pure death. Pure death. Modify both schematics. Iron helm. Yes. It worked. All right. Now it is time to go. Now it is time to do it. Okay, so now, yeah, we've got a bit of metal on this, and I think it's a slightly different shade as well. I like the look of the boat. I'm a big fan of teak and birch wood color already. Alright, frankly, I should not be streaming while I do this because OBS does not cohabit with it, obviously. But that means I'm going to go back into the port and do a mission to the furthest place away because I want to do just a little bit of sailing content on stream. While I talk about why I really think that this fits in well. Not that I have any sort of speech prepared, but I think I'll just spend a few minutes assessing some things about the skill. Which means I need to mute the music. I won't be able to talk with it playing. Where would I... Ooh. Maybe Port Hazard. That's a pretty good one. Kiat teeth. Kayat teeth. I don't know what those are. But they're probably accessible in-game like all the other stuff is. Pure death. Anything else I want to take on? Like if I'm going to Khazard, I'm gonna be near Ardoin. So I might as well do this. And I guess I don't think they expire. So I could theoretically just take that on and go and do random stuff for a while. And then end up over there and drop it off and get some XP for that, despite not having tried very hard. Anyway, so we've got to go west of Mudskipper Point, but continue to hug on the east so that we pass Rimington and don't accidentally go here as I once did. And then we are going to... Whoa! Then I can choose whether to go north or south, I guess. And now we'll actually really get a chance to see if the boat is faster. Well, you can actually tell it's faster next to this person right here. Just catching them passing in the open water. So that's nice. What's your sailing level? 28. I bet you're almost ready to make the upgrade. Trim sails. So yeah, we need to go west here of Mudskipper Point, which is this, with the fairy ring. Avoid the whirlpool, but now continue hugging this coast on our, starboard side. I have a slot for it, so why don't I stop here and see if there's anybody, if there are any notices that are going to where I'm already going to, which is Ardoin. And yeah, so here's one for Ardoin. Perfect. 2 crates. So I'll go to Ardoin first, and then to Port Khazard. One more. There it is. Cool. Now our task list is full. We've got sand and bananas for Ardoin and Kayat or Kiat teeth for Port Khazard. Let us be away. Let us away then. Anchors away, my boys. Anchors away. It's so pretty. Wow, there's the nice galleon. Is this who I think it is? Yes, it is. It's this person again. Who are you? That person has been sailing up and down the strait today. I've seen them every time I've been on. I'm proud of them for grinding the hell out of this new skill. I bet they're having a blast. Oh, let's trim the sails. Let's go south of Crandor here. I'm sure I'm going to be attacked by these sharks at some point. I have repair kits on hand. Now passing by Brimhaven here. I do have a spirit tree planted there. It's just not loading in properly. Here we go. Oh, no, still no. That is fine. Here's Brimhaven, the port. There's a person with the Trailblazer 4 graceful armor. I love that kit. I wear it myself. That was a really fun league. It was my first league. Here are some ospreys. Oh, not aspreys, but ospreys. All right, here we are in Ardoin. That was pretty quick, all things considered. Let me grab... okay, so I asked it to stack them, and it does in a way that I did not expect, but I'm very thankful for. 32! Cool, I didn't get anything, but that's probably some small invisible benefit. I've got another... This should give me a lot of XP as well. Let me see here. I have 16,644 right now. Let me get on here. Crate of bananas. And how much do we have after? We have gained 203 XP from that. Very nice. Oh, and let me see if there's anything here going to Khazard. There is. 2 crates of bread. Furs to Catherby? I don't know. I don't feel like grabbing that right now. Nope. Did I accept one that I have to... Yes, with 2 crates of bread. Okay, cool. One and 2. And these are going to Port Khazard which should be pretty much a straight shot. Yep, looks treacherous. Just gotta back out of here. There we are. Pretty nice. I'm getting better at maneuvering the vessel. Now we just head south and we're there. Ooh, but let's go. We have some things to observe. We can go over here and look through at our spyglass, probably at the Tower of Life. Yes. With the weird device up top, which in this shot has not been repaired, even though I have done the quest and repaired that thing. Interesting. Cool, and we get a fun noise. That's not a thing I can do right now. I think I need 38. It has to do with charting the weather. Or let me go grab this thing. That's another thing to chart that will give us a fun noise. I'm all about those. Oh, and we can... Oh, no. I canceled the... I almost can. I see. So if you get the notification that you can trim the sails and you unset them, it looks like you can still set them back up and have the boost ready. Anyway, let's see what we get from these. Oh, and new port here. I like to mark these. It's just helpful to make it stand out. So which one is from further away? Ardoin is the bread, and it's the 2 crate one. This is 16,932. Let's get the bread, because this one should theoretically be less because I didn't go very far. And now we have 17,022. Yeah, that only gave us 90 XP. Whereas... now we have, what, 17,022. This one came all the way from the Pandemonium, which I think is the furthest away I have access to. So this should give me much more. And that, 17,365, that gave me 343, which is by about 100, by 80 something XP, the most that I've ever gotten from a contract or whatever. So that's awesome. So it does appear to be based on distance primarily. It's tricky to say because I unlock the greater distances at the higher levels, so it sort of could be either one. But as I've seen, I've done a couple from Ardoin to Brimhaven, which were level 28, and gave me either 80 or 100 XP, which were what I got from the level 10 and 18 sailing requirement tasks, respectively. So it does appear, sensibly so, that the more sailing XP you get will be from the greater distance traveled. I like that mechanic. Then you can't... that makes it more interesting than just cheesing it by doing these, then like going to level 28 and then just doing these little charters for the rest of the game, right? It forces it to be more interesting. So where am I now? I'm at Port Hazard. Anything from here to Port Piscarilius? I can make it there? Where the hell is Port Piscarilius? How the crap do I... So, yeah, I guess there's nothing stopping us this way. Wow, you know what? Let's take that. And let's see what it gets us. 2. That's a good sign. There are 2 crates, not just 1. The double crated ones routinely give more experience. I don't have a large sample size, but what is my sample size? I've done a total of 81 tasks. And I don't know, probably a sixth of them or fewer have been 2 crates. But it seems like a good sign. Alright, so now we're going to embark on a journey. It's been a while. Since... What am I talking about? It's been a while since I've gone this far. I've never even remotely gone this far. But that seems like a good stopping point for now, and then we'll pick up a new episode with the journey itself. So, see you in the next one.